Capricorn, welcome to your reading. I hope you're doing amazingly well. This reading will be followed by a bonus Capricorn reading depending upon the potential outcome and the what you don't see coming. So let's have a look. I hope you're all doing amazingly well. Welcome to my channel. This is Soul Tribe Tarot, and I trust this video will find those it's meant for and when they're meant to find it. Okay, let's have a look at the energy Capricorn is sitting in right now. Okay, let's have a look at the energy for Capricorn as you're watching this, what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, you have the Balance card. I love this. I love this. Thank you, God, so much. Okay, you could have one of the big three in Capricorn as well, Sun, Moon or Rising. So check your birth chart. And there is links below, right, if you want to check your birth chart and use those. So you have the card of Libra. In this deck, the Psychic Tarot, this is very like magician energy to me though. Okay. I'm unsure why the depiction on the card has got all the elements like the magician card, but you know, I feel it is like magician energy. So right now, Capricorn, you're sitting in this type of like, I can do anything. And it's because you are really balanced. You've got really good karma coming in. We will clarify these cards, okay? There's some sort of good karma, good news coming in towards you, and you're able to handle this, okay? Whatever this is. You're able to deal with it, you're able to handle it, you're able to grab it by the reins and go with it, okay? Let's have a look at external influences around you, Capricorn. I'm feeling this is going to be a really positive reading. I'm seeing the Sun energy. We'll see what comes out, which is the Light card in this deck. I love this, Capricorn. You've got, so, all right. There is more structure coming into your life, all right? So if things have been a bit off for the last 2-3 months, I'm hearing, or even up to 4 months, there's something coming in that you're going to be able to sink your teeth into, whether it be a job, whether it be like a new project, whether it be whatever it is. It could even be a relationship, and you're really grounded. With the Balance card and with the firm foundation, you are so grounded right now, Capricorn, okay? There could be things going on around you, and even if it's chaotic, and you know, if you're watching this in July, August 2026, a bit cray-cray, the astrology with the outer planets, go ahead and look at the astrology. There may be some like distraction around you, but you're solid, okay? And Spirit's saying to place yourself in situations and environments right now that are only solid, okay? So you can maintain this balance energy. Let's have a look at possible challenge for Capricorn. Intuition. Okay, you've got the High Priestess, Pisces energy. You've got Libra, Pisces here, okay? So Libra is very like switched on, they're very clever, they're very smart, they're very intellectual. Spirit's asking you here to combine these, right? To combine like how you feel on an intuitive level with from your third eye, with help from your spirit guides, and what you know, literally want to say. So the challenge could be that you intuitively, you want a couple of things. You may be challenged with knowing when it's the right time to do something, right person to talk to, sort of something about the right time and the right place. So Spirit's saying this is a challenge. You maybe feel your intuition is off, even though you're grounded, to work on your intuition as well, okay? If you don't know the answer to something, don't give someone an answer. Go back, get grounded here, and work with that, okay? So that you can come back with something practical and clear. So I think there's like a lot of earthly energy more so. The intuition is the High Priestess. So it is that watery energy, okay, where your emotions can sometimes get in the way. So this could be a challenge. And there's a need to step back, reground, and then go back with something at a practical level, okay? How can you work with the challenge of finding your intuition a little tricky right now? The world. Okay, so it's about seeing this as an opportunity to improve your intuition. There could be a challenge coming towards you. We will clarify these, that someone has told you something and you feel you have to keep it to yourself. That's more at like a literal level, but like I said, we'll clarify to get more specifics on these cards. Let's look at what Spirit wants you to focus on, or any advice. Spirit saying choose wisely. If you're watching this in the Mercury retrograde, which ends on the 23rd of July, yeah, Spirit saying just don't make any decisions, or know that you definitely want to do something, especially when it comes down to finances, especially when it comes down to anything career related. If you don't know the answer, then to something someone's asking you, then it's okay to say, let me get back to you, let me have a think on that, okay? Instead of rashly going, being emotionally confused or not sure and then going in with something, okay? So that's what Spirit's advising you. Let's have a look at your blessing, Capricorn. Blessing for Capricorn. What blessing is coming in? Oh, the Six of Cups. So someone could definitely be coming back from the past. That could be a blessing, definitely. What do you need to know the most? What does Capricorn need to know the most? You have the Lovers. Beautiful. Gemini energy. What's hidden and unseen? Wow. Someone's watching you, Capricorn, and watching how amazing you're doing. You got the Three of Pentacles. What you can't see now is that it's a contract coming up, and it can be with a relationship. Especially if you're single, there could be someone coming in for you, okay? This is in what you need to know the most. If you're single, there's someone coming in. You're starting some sort of new contract, okay? This is not seen yet. So for those single, you're definitely getting someone coming into your life. Or if you're, not got a lot of friends, or, you want more people in your life, or a really strong connection with a particular person, that's also coming in, okay? Let's have a look and see potential outcome of this reading. Potential outcome. This is a beautiful reading. I like this, Capricorn. Virgos is a bit touch and go. Okay. Oh, too many cards. Potential outcome. Definitely movement. Okay. Oh, I love this, Capricorn. You've got the Nine of Cups for your outcome, which is wish fulfillment and things working out for you on an emotional level, especially if there's been some confusion, because you go from the Seven of Cups to the Nine of Cups. So don't make any rash decisions. Don't make any choices. Tell people they have to wait for answers. And, if someone's asking you if you're asking somebody else something, Spirit's also advising you to give the person the space, okay? Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Something you have been worried about, Capricorn, is definitely coming to an end or is over. Let's clarify. So I'm going to be using some tea leaf oracle at the end. It does make the table look a bit messy because it's sort of like they go everywhere, but anyway, it's fine. All right, I know you guys like those cards. Let's have a look at the balance, the Libra energy, the Justice energy as your current energy and what you're sitting in. So this is feeling like you're on top of the world. You feel like you can accomplish anything. There's a lot of balance in your own energy. There could be like balanced relationships as well with others at this point in time. What's here for Capricorn? And I do feel it's Capricorn because you've stood your ground with people in the recent past. That was coming up in your readings before. When people have been coming at you for answers, or you've been very busy, or there's been a lot going on in your life, you've kept yourself balanced. And this isn't just come about. This is something you've really worked hard on. So good for you, Capricorn. All right, let's have a look. Why is the Justice energy here? We get some more specifics. Yeah, look at that. Seven of Wands. There's good karma coming in because you have stood up for yourself, you've stood your ground, you've set boundaries with people. Could be with a Libra as well. This is your energy. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Swords. I feel good about this Queen of Swords though. It could be a Libra though, right? It could be because it's Libran energy on the Libran card. You could be like standing up to a Libra, but I feel it's more your energy. I really do, Capricorn. I feel like you're being very clear with someone and you're setting your boundaries. You're not like, there's no emotions in here. You've got fire, air, and you've got earth now. Okay, you're taking your time with something. You're not rushing in as you would do in the past, possibly, and with a particular person. Obviously not with everybody, but say if you have like emotions for someone, it could be like a child, it could be an adult child, it could be a friend that you've been disassociated from. You're taking your time. You're saying, well, no, I'm not just going to be a doormat, so you can do what you want to do to me. Okay. I am really strong in my stance about how I feel about this. So, you know, if you don't want to be in my life, you don't want to talk to me, and the person may be really shocked. That's what I'm picking up here, because you've changed, you've taken the emotion out of this, okay? Let's have a look at external influence. You've got the firm foundation. Feel that like your job may feel very secure right now, your home may feel secure, most people around you are feeling like, yeah. You've got the Page of Cups like this, all right? So I feel, Capricorn, that there is some sort of challenge on the external level, because this card does show a mountain, right? You're ready for the hike, you're ready for the challenge, you've built a firm foundation. And we've got this air, fire and earth energy, but we don't have any cups. So Spirit is saying, like, to be open to apologies from people, be open to communication on an emotional level. You're fearful here, Capricorn. I feel that something's going to rock that firm foundation. And if you're emotional again about a particular person or situation, it's going to affect you on an emotional level. Okay, so just be careful that you don't completely close down on an emotional level here, all right? You are worried possibly about someone not coming back in, but I feel that they are coming in, all right? You've got the Four of Pentacles. I feel this is someone who's been in your, so you've got the Four of Pentacles twice here, which usually just tells me, usually as a reader, you're on the right track with somebody here. So I do feel that you need to be open to an emotional apology, to someone reaching out. We do have the Six of Cups. It is in your blessings position, okay? So if someone's coming in to say, let's talk about this, and you're like, I don't want to emotionally like think about this, feel this anymore, like I'm grounded now, I'm mentally sharp, like leave me alone, I'm setting my boundaries. But there is a need here to discuss something, okay? So keep positive about that situation. Challenge is using your intuition about someone. So is this Page of Cups, is this person coming in to apologize? Do they have good intentions? Because I'm feeling that there could be something hidden here, all right? This definitely could be like a young adult or a child, or an adult child even. They're still your children. Someone wants to work on something. This is a challenge for you. You're not sure whether this is true or not. You're not sure whether this person has hidden motives, or they just want money from you, or they just want, I don't feel it's your time and energy. If you're feeling like this person is just there for money, then you're right with that. Like, don't challenge your own, intuition here, Capricorn, okay? And there's a need possibly to put an end to something here and close that cycle out with this person. You know, even if it's at this time, there could be someone coercing this person behind the scenes. You know, go on, get back with that person, like, because like they've got this, this and this, and you can possibly like use their emotions. Taurus, okay. So the Hierophant is very much about being committed. It's also like being, you know, commitment to a cause. It's about ethics, it's about values, it's about traditions. So maybe it is family. Maybe it's someone from family that's wanting to come back in. If there's someone also in your workplace that's being a challenge. And yeah, there's a lot of things that this could be. This could be work even, like you're doing something, but your intuition is a challenge, because you're like, is this person really being nice to me, or giving this project because they like me, or is there something in it for them? I feel that you're questioning yourself. You don't want to be heartbroken. Like if it's a relationship, especially family, you don't want to be heartbroken. You just want to put your head down, bum up, and do your stuff. And you don't want to get involved in anything emotional here. Okay, what else do we have? So I might have to do an extended on this part of the reading. Like I like to do an extension on specific stories for specific people. You may have to walk away from this, okay? You may just have to say, you know what, I'm not emotionally ready for this conversation. If it's something to do with work, just be aware, okay? Just be aware. If you feel, and it may be a challenge, but if you feel that someone is trying to get away with something, take your work from you, say it's theirs, anything like that, okay? You're not ready. I don't feel you're ready to be emotionally open right now, Capricorn, okay? You just want to do your own thing, all right? You just want to do your own thing, go your own way. All right, let's look at the next card. You've got the world energy, which is then you're working with the challenge. Look at all the new opportunities you've got. When you're ready emotionally to heal from this situation and to talk to that person or to get over that situation, then you are. But in the meantime, Spirit's saying there's so many opportunities. You are worried though. Now what I like is that you have the Nine of Swords in the upright here, but you have it in the reverse in what you don't see coming. Any worries that you currently have, possibly about this person, about this person that's coming back, whatever's coming up there, about this situation up here, Spirit's saying just keep focusing on your opportunities, because the worry that you thought something was going to happen or whatever is like there's something positive coming out of this situation. Okay, all right, yeah, 10 of Wands. Right now you're just like, I can't deal with this burden right now. I've just had this and this happen to me. I've just gone through this and this, and now you're coming in and coming back, and I want to do this right, but I want to do it right. I want to do this, but I want to do it right. Thank you. Okay, Spirit. So this is like, I want to address this, but I don't want to address it now. And you don't have to, right? We're in Mercury retrograde too, remember? So that's that feeling I got here of like telling someone, I'm not ready to make this choice emotionally. I'm not ready to talk about this. And Spirit's saying to choose very wisely. When someone is coming into you and throwing, emotionally blackmailing you, making you feel a certain way, oh, but, you know, you weren't there for me then, or, you know, don't leave me now, and things like that. You know, there's something here about you needing to make a very wise choice, and Spirit is really going to help you with focusing on that, okay? Yeah, because your intuition, wow, thank you, Spirit. You feel that there's an ulterior motive to this person, right? And Spirit's saying be very careful on who you trust right now, because if you feel intuitively, and that's a challenge, because you intuitively feel like this person is trying to get one over you, but you don't want this person to be like that, and it's sad. So you have to heal from this, and that's why the intuition, thank you, Spirit, that's why this is a challenge. Someone could be challenging you and really like pressing those emotional buttons, and you intuitively think there's something wrong here, this person's doing this for ulterior motives. That's why you have to make wise emotional decisions. That's why you can't trust this person. So we will do an extended upon that if that is your story, okay? There will be an extension. It will come out at the same time as this video, Capricorn. Just make sure that you're watching the bonus reading. Okay. All right. So this could be someone who's emotionally unstable or unstable. Thank you, Spirit. Right, let's have a look at this blessing. The Six of Cups. Let's get some good news here for Capricorn. What's the Six of Cups here? Six of Cups can be someone coming back. This can be nostalgia. The Strength card. This could involve more than one person. I'm seeing Queen of Pentacles here. This King of Wands keeps showing up. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, more Leo energy. So you've got double Leo. I feel that whatever situation, especially this one here that we just talked about, is going to right itself in August. If you're watching this in July, something's going to right itself. It's going to make itself right. It's going to turn out in your favor, or it's going to turn out, or you're going to be able to see something with more clarity in August, okay? Someone could be coming back into your life that is a Leo. This reading could extend through into August because it really has no time frame. So, you know, there could be someone coming in your life in August. There could be a person that's been connected to another person that is coming back in that isn't in your life right now, but something has to sort of happen and play out. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Because someone's possibly manipulating them. So I'm getting this really strong energy of, for some reason, it's a blessing to you that this person gets the clarity that they're going to need to be able to, like, have a relationship with you again. Right. And then you've got, need to know is the connection possibly with this person over here. All right, the connection with this person who's being manipulated is going to come back together again, okay? It will come back together. There could also be love coming into your life for those who are single. But I feel a lot of this, like, a lot of this energy is to do with this person or the situation over here. Someone has ostracized you or is still doing that, leaving you out in the cold, putting you in the corner, abandoned you. And you're coming back together here. It's what you want, Virgo, sorry. You could be a Virgo. It's what you want, Capricorn. So if you're hoping and wishing and waiting for this person to come back in from the past, who is currently estranged from you, it's happening, Capricorn. They're coming in, thank you, Spirit. They're coming in to communicate something with you. So I will do an extension upon this. This is definitely a storyline for one of you, Capricorn. Let's have a look at what's hidden. Someone is like recognizing your amazing work. You are possibly going into like a new contract with a person or something to do with your career. Okay. Hanged Man, we are in Mercury retrograde. That's my Mercury retrograde, one of the cards. So you're seeing clearly, this could be a female in your life. This could be a boss. This could be a parent. This could be someone or just a friend coming and saying, you are really lovely, you know, Capricorn. This is someone bringing you some sort of emotion. Yeah, Page of Cups. The Ace of Cups, sorry. It could be a child. We've already got, I think, we have the Page of Cups on the table. Someone could be coming in supporting you here, all right? You have a contract here with either love, work, but I feel it's more like love or a new friend here. You may be telling someone your secrets, but someone's definitely opening their heart to give you affection here. Someone to really support you, to help you mentally see something. And your potential outcome is the Nine of Cups, which we have on the table as well here. So why is the Nine of Cups here in your potential outcome? I think you will get what you want, Capricorn, in many different aspects here, but there's definitely something about choosing wisely. That's right in the middle of your reading, like just being very discerning, okay? Something will be over. Thank you. There's that Seven of Cups again, just to clarify that. So when a double card comes out, like it did before, and I'm just talking about it, with that, oh yeah, the Page of Cups is there, with the Four of Pentacles, this is Spirit just basically clarifying. We will be doing an extension, okay? It won't be on any other channel, but YouTube, it will be free. It's just going to be called the bonus Capricorn reading, so make sure that you watch that if this resonates with you. So you've got some fulfillment of wish coming, possibly, you know, it could be coming up in the next few weeks, the next few months, but I feel it's more the next few weeks, where if you've been confused, especially about someone who's been manipulating and not sure whether you're right or not, whether your intuition is on point or not with this person, first of all, it is. But they could be being manipulated by someone else, right, with the Magician in the reverse. I feel that there's going to be an end to that, all right? I feel that you're going to get what you want. You won't worry anymore about this situation. Something is being, like, seen. So in the bonus, we'll see what is being revealed or who this manipulator of this other person is. If that makes sense. I hope it does. Right, so what you don't see coming. Another page. So we've got a few pages here. Definitely be talking about young adults, your children. You're really focusing here, Capricorn, on learning something amazing. Something new that's going to give you a lot of reward and recognition. With a person with a job, okay? You're really focusing your energies and efforts on a new way of doing things. Could be a YouTube channel even, like a new approach I'm hearing, okay? Even though you've been emotionally hurt and disappointed, there's something here about, emotionally hurt and disappointed, possibly, you know, you're disconnected or you're never going to reconnect with this person over here, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. You're focusing your attention on your projects, your friends, new things. You're not worrying. There's an unbothered energy here, Capricorn. And if you are separating from a person in love interest, there is someone in the future there for you, okay? Keep focusing on your finances. Look at where you're putting your money. Virgo got this card, so you could be some Virgo going on here in your chart. Spirit's saying, like, you're not worried anymore. You've made some sort of plan. You've moved on from this person, or you've reconnected with them. Either or, it won't be the same for everybody. But you have a lot. You're not worried. There's a lot of unbothered energy from you. Okay. Let's have a look at some tea leaf oracle, just get some extra little mini messages for you. I'll only take the ones that go face up. Please, Spirit, for Capricorn. Wow, yeah. So we're not going to take that one. Put them there for a moment. Okay. I'm not taking that one because it's face down. My guides know that if it's down, it's not necessary. There's something about the month of February here. Something could have been going on since February or even March, like February, March energy, because that's sort of like Piscean energy. Is it? It is. It's Pisces. And you've got a lot of Pisces in your reading. Pisces. I think there's, yeah. What else is here for Capricorn? There's been something going on since February that I feel is going to show it's going to play out and sort of like end. All right. So whatever's been going on since February is sort of like ending. I do feel. Okay. There's some really difficult cards here for you, Capricorn. I'm not going to lie. Your wish will not be granted. Perhaps it's something you're wishing for and Spirit's saying it's not meant for you, okay? It's not meant for you. You need to move on from it. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. The Fox energy. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. You are protected, Capricorn. Whatever's fuck's going on with this manipulation energy, which we'll look at in the bonus reading, forces working against you, no way. There is possibly one or two people or a group of people trying to work against you. You are protected from these negative forces beyond your control. You are so protected, Capricorn, so know that, okay? Anything else here from this manipulation? Okay. From this bad energy here. Okay, this is someone who's boastful or has been boastful. There's going to be an announcement of some kind as well here. Anything else? Someone is, what does this say? I feel like a bullying energy. Someone is behaving stupidly. Yeah, someone's behaving stupidly. They're behaving like the fool there in the energy. Spiritual guidance, protected from harm. You are so heavily protected, Capricorn, by this nutcase, I'm going to say. Someone is going out of your life, good riddance, or the end of a situation. Like I said, I think a situation that's possibly been going on since Pisces season is ending, okay? It's ending now, it's over. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. So this could disappoint you. It could disappoint you that something's ending, that something's over. Or it could be like involving others and it's going to take a while for those other people to sort of come around. Okay? Feeling tied down or frustrated. This could be your energy. It could be someone around you. But I do feel it is your energy, Capricorn. Someone's being greedy. Beware of greed. Someone's acting stupidly. Remember, we got that. Major challenge to overcome. Okay? Yeah, so there may be a challenge to overcome, but you will get there. You're highly protected, like heavily protected, Capricorn. Okay, anything else? No? Okay, we will move this to an extended Capricorn, and I will see you there if this is your story.